do you make of it so far? 28 minutes gone, Donald.
Well, I think that Kilkenny are playing nice economical hurling. They're moving the ball to players that are free, and Galway are huffing and puffing a little bit and not quite picking out their men as they should.
Well, just at the break here, John Tennyson has come on, and it's a blood sub. So he's on while Brian Hogan undergoes running repairs. And Brian may require some further attention. Again, the Galway doctor in to attend to the injured number 15 from Ard Rahan. Let's have a look at this again, top of the screen. Didn't quite see what happened eventually there, but he came off second best.
Yeah, he seemed to get a little dunt in the back, you know, nothing much, but obviously it hurt him somewhere. But
well, I think the Galway selectors will be happy enough with just 4 points between the teams. John McIntyre, manager of the side, of course, once again this year. From the puck out, it comes back to Owen Larkin. Not really making a great deal of headway here. Tony O'Greesman running into a stern challenge there. Trying to win his duel is David Collins. Back out here, Larkin has it again. Trying to turn swiftly back here towards Richie Power. Outside the 45-metre line, it's going to drop short. Ollie Canning comes, breaks it down, went after it the second time. That was good play by Ollie Canning. Otherwise it would have dropped into the hands of Henry Shefflin. But there's still pressure on. Back to help is Andy Smith. Used to doing that for Portumna. Shane Kavanagh clearing it out, but it's a backs to the wall position right now, and they're giving it away to the midfielders. Michael Rice winning it out to Tommy Welsh. He'd love to score in the Leinster final, not quite making it. Well, he's played everywhere and anywhere, of course, over the years. Tommy Welsh, hugely inspiring and influential figure.
Well, there again, Ger, another chance. Shane Kavanagh with a clearance. Didn't really look and hit it straight down to Michael Fennelly. I think released Tommy Walsh, and Tommy was a little unlucky, but it's quite difficult to score points from long range down there as there's a swirling wind in front of Hill 16.
As Caldan pucks it out for Galway, Fennelly drops it down, and it's back with Aidan Hart, swinging it across towards Joe Canning. Looking for his first score of this match. He's off. 3 of them are after him. Like a hare with the pack after him once again in Shelbourne Park, and he's gone down, and the referee has signalled that there's got to be a free in for Galway. The referee decides it was a push on the part of the backs on this man here, Big Joe Canning, the 21-year-old from Portumna.
Well, 6 of 1.5 doesn't the other, Ger. I mean, you know, the old forwards knack of holding on to the defenders hurling and going down, but having said that, good determination by Joe, but they need a score from Ger Farrar now. And
he's got his third, all of them coming from frees, so it closes the gap again, and back to a 3-point difference. So about 3 minutes to go to half-time, as Michael Rice wins possession, gets up very smartly, goes about his business, but that's straight to Shane Kavanagh. Return to the middle of the field. Good catch by Ger Farrar. Well hooked. Back it comes here. Little hand pass into the centre. John Tennyson, first involvement, looking for Henry Shefflin. Stolen away from him, however, by David Collins. Up towards Joe Canning, challenged over there. Broken down, there's always 2 men on him. The double teaming is working out from JJ Delaney. Michael Fennelly, big one in. Comerford was after it, couldn't quite reach it. Colm Callan gets there instead. Swiftly out as far as Tony O'Gregan. Good use of possession here. Now can Galway build from this point? They're 3 behind, approaching half time. Andy Smith over the head this time of Angus Callanan. JJ Delaney, and not for the first time, clearing out a defence. Big one. Again coming across here, Shane Kavanagh, the shadow of the stand lengthening. David Collins letting fly, big one in. Damien Hayes was anticipating, but so too was Jackie Tyrrell. Stood his ground, looked one way, flicked to his right. It's a high challenge there. That was Tommy Welsh Shoulder high challenge. Just look at it again here. Damien Hayes, the guilty party. Kilkenny have made more scoring chances so far in this half, and we're now in the 34th minute. And Damien Hayes is going to get himself a yellow card. So that's 2 yellow cards for Galway, 1 for Kilkenny, Tommy Welch during this half, where Kilkenny have created 18 scoring chances against 13 for Galway. PJ Ryan with the free. Big one down towards Comerford once again. Attracting a number of Galway backs to him. In comes Richie Power, slipping the hand pass to Owen Larkin. Blocked initially, blocked the second time as well. That's very good defensive work. And out comes Donald Barry, the 23-year-old. And he was fouled there by Michael Fennelly. And that was a real rallying moment for the Galway team here. Everybody committed to the cause.
Yeah, very good block here by Donald Barry, and came away well with the ball. But Joe Canning is now operating in the right corner. He's on Jackie Turrell, who's a very, very tall, strong man. Galway might have been better off if they played him at the edge of the square just for the last 2 or 3 minutes before half time.
Well, let's see what happens. There's going to be, I think, just 1 minute of added time. So 15 seconds of the opening 35 to go. And after that, 1 minute will be played. Tony O'Gregan. It's very, very long. It's inaccurate. Nobody able to get at the end of it. At the end of which Galway have 6 scores in the first half against Kilkenny's 9. And John McIntyre will have a fair amount to say, I'm sure, at the break.
Well, Galway seem to have abandoned their short pucks. I mean, you know, maybe that free from Tony Oak may have gone to the wing forwards, might have been more profitable.
Their forward play, I suppose, lacking definition really, because it's gone this way and that. Ger Farragher in, goalkeeper has to take, very secure this time, PJ Ryan. Out to John Dalton. Huge clearance by Dalton. Targeting Martin Comerford. Looking at it vigilantly was Ollie Canning there under it. Helped out here by David Collins. He's trying to slip it away past Richie Power. Shane Kavanagh swinging on it way down the field again. One-handed by Aidan Hart. Stopped by Jackie Tyrrell. Few seconds remaining in stoppage time. End of this first half, where Kilkenny are shading it. Tony O'Gregan back out once again. Is there another scoring chance before the break? Slipping the hand pass forward here to Aidan Hart. Back on the 40 where he was programmed. Ger Farragher now looking for the run of Joe Canning. Looking for support, getting it here from Owen Lynch, the substitute, running into the challenge of Michael Fennelly, who's marking him, and Jackie Tyrrell with the final clearance of this first half, which has been interesting but far from spectacular, and not a great deal between them at half time. The only goal for Kilkenny coming after 13 minutes, scored by Henry Shefflin. He scored a goal and 3 points in all, but there was a response by Damien Hayes some 6 minutes later. Irlatanian going off, having scored a point. He was also injured during that first half, but back on his feet once again. And at half time it's Kilkenny 1 goal and 8 points, Galway 1 goal and 5. Michael.
Yeah, it's tight and it's tough here at Croke Park. The panel over here with me. A quick word before the commercial break from Cyril Farrell. Cyril, Galway still in there? Yeah,
they'll be quite happy with the performance. They're only down 3 points. There's a strong breeze there. The big thing is that their backs have stood up to the test. OK, Kilkenny have got a few passes that went wrong just to get onto the end of them. There could have been major scores. They missed a good few kind of from play that they usually get. But they're in the game. They're only 3 down, and they'll be very, very happy at half time.
A gap sort of drifted into it there for a while, and you thought if Kilkenny pushed on, it could be problems for Galway, but then they came back.
Well, it looked like that, and Damien Hayes got a goal. Like again, like the Kilkenny backs are kind of hesitant. Maybe they won't be as hesitant against the breeze, but definitely there was hesitancy there a couple of times. They got a goal and brought them right back into the game. And as the game went on, Galway, the backs got more and more confident, and they started taking them on up front. So this game isn't over by any means. I think of the managers, John McIntyre will be happier than Brian Cody at half time.
We're in for an interesting second half. We're headed for a short break. Further analysis on that first half from the panel straight after that.